everybody, it's Lace, and launch is coming. And what does that mean? You're going to purchase your first home, your real home, your permanent home, your happy home. And with that said, I wanted to present a kind of roadmap for housing considerations because it's really important that first home that you buy, you get a 50% discount on it and the taxes. So making that choice is going to be super important. So you're going to need to consider some things, and that's going to be territory standing, your budget, your average playtime, and how much storage, how needy are you for storage at this particular moment in time when you're thinking of buying that first home. So from this little spreadsheet snippet here, which I will link at the bottom, it's again on my master spreadsheet of everything. This is one of the quick lists. You're going to need to look at your town standing 10, 15, 20, and 30. I can say that from the closed beta, I hit it pretty hard, and within about 2.5 days, with a little bit of farting around, I was pretty easily at the 15 and having the 5,000 for the first house discount with not too much effort. The 20 I would have had probably within the next day or so. The 30 might have taken a little bit longer because that's 10 levels instead of 5. But really within a week or so, again, it's going to depend on your playtime, how quickly you can get to that. I think getting that discount perhaps off that first house is a pretty good investment, time investment wise. And remember, for your storage, you can spread it out across towns and stuff. Maybe put all your alchemy in one place, all your cooking in another, and that should help you out. For the fast travel cooldowns, you can, you'll have your inn recall. And then, of course, you just have your normal from shrine to town recall, which costs a little more Azoth, and depending on who controls the town, what faction and stuff, that could hurt you a little bit there. But if you get the Azoth extraction perk on your gathering tools, that should pay for your travel while you're getting to standing 30 and saving up your 10,000 for that first house. Another thing to consider is you're going to have 3 houses total. The whole map hasn't been revealed to us. You know the map's going to change over time, so I wouldn't rush to get all 3 houses. Maybe get one kind of south central, maybe put one in the north, and maybe hold off a little bit on getting that third one. Another thing is the trophies right now, original listings and stuff and data that I looked at on the internet had said 5, 6, 7, and 8 trophies. But when I looked at the houses in the closed beta, it said 5 in all. Now, right now in the trophies, there's 16. So if you have 3 houses, that means you're not going to have 1 trophy for sure. And that's without even doubling up on some, because they do stack, the benefits stack. So I'm unsure of that, if that's a final number or if those things are going to change. Also, when one thing I didn't list in the roadmap was the item count. You can only have 100 items in that little, town standing 10 house. So think about that. You'll probably, you'll be working your furniture skill to level up. So it might take you a while to fill 200. And right now they seem to be lacking in small items. Everything's really big, and there's a placemat, and that's about it. So that item count is going to be pretty hard to hit, uh, especially in the smaller homes. But things will expand over time. So when I got this house in closed beta, I was all excited because I was like, "Oh, I'm going to put a barbecue grill out there." The problem is that all the flora, grass and whatnot, doesn't allow things to lay flat. There's a lot of places where you can't place anything because of it. So you might want to think about maybe getting the one with the balcony. The yard isn't that great because of all this foliage. So one of the most expensive resources in cost in game development is the cost of drawing lights and light sources. So that's why you're going to see that those were limited by the structure size, because they're trying to, limit that resource use. And I found that even with the house that I bought, I probably would have liked one more light, but it wasn't too bad and I could live with it. I can't really complain about that. And of course, with the bigger homes, you'll have more. Now, some of them have the fireplaces, which give you natural light. So consider that as well. So with the smaller home, not as many lights. And that pretty much concludes this housing consideration roadmap. You have 2 weeks to mull over your strategy and come up with it and figure out how you're gonna spend those first, few days in New World and how you're gonna get that house, and I will see you guys in New World in about 2 weeks. Take care, everybody. Happy hunting and be safe.